Hi, I'm Pam Rackley from Mulqueen Sewing Center in Mesa, Arizona, and today we're going to talk about block number 2 in our block of the month, Haunted Halloween Quilt. We are going to do Clay's Choice. We have our directions here, and here is what your block will look like. It is actually a finished 8.5 inch block, and you'll be making 8 of those to go with this quilt. What I've done is I've got all of my blocks cut out. I have put my yellow and either orange or purple right sides together, taken my friction pen and my 1/4 inch marker, and I have drawn my 1/4 inch lines. Then I've taken these to the machine. I have set my stitch length on either a 1.8 or a 2.0, starting on one side, stitching these, picking up another one and stitching it, and I change stitched it till I had about 20. At that point I stopped, trimmed them apart, and then turned them around and chained the other side. That way when you're stitching, your machine is going this way. When you turn it around, your machine is going this way, which keeps your block even. Once I have all of those done, then I take it over to my cutting mat. I line my ruler up from point to point in between my stitches, take my rotary cutter and cut that, and I have 2 half square triangles. Once I've got those all in a pile, I'm going to take these to my iron, and I always pick up the side and put it on top that I want my seam to go to. You normally always have your seam go to the dark side. So if you pick these up, putting the dark side on top, when you press this with your iron, you flip this up and you press it down, then that back seam is to the dark side. That way you're not having to flip-flop them. As I go along and press these, I will press one, set my next one on top, give it a quick press, flip it open, press it down, and I do about 8 of these. And then I start on another set. Once I have that done, I go back with my scissors, and you'll have dog ears on each one of them. And I will just take my scissors and clip my dog ears off of each side. At that point, I refer back to my picture, my instructions that I have, and you can see that you have all 4 rows here. So what I've done, because I needed 8 blocks, is I actually stacked 8 of each one of the blocks in a row. That way when you're putting them together, you're not having to keep going back and maybe make a mistake getting your half square triangles to go the wrong way. The other thing that I find very useful with this is that I will take and I will flip these over like this. And I put my pin in the direction that I want to sew. A lot of times if you set a stack of these by your machine, you can't remember which side needs to be sewn. With this one, that I know that I need to sew on this side. I will flip all of these over, and I will stitch them all, and I'll do the same with these. And I'll get those flipped over and pinned, lining all of the corners up. And get those stitched. Once I get all of those stitched, then I will watch which way on your instructions. It will tell you which way you need to press the seams on these. And then once these are done, then I will put these 2 sides together. I'll have a seam down each of the centers, Once that's done, then I will put my block together, and it should end up looking just like that. If you have any questions, you can go on mulqueen.com or info@mulqueensewing.com. And my name is Pam, and you can send any questions that you have. We still have kits available. If you haven't started and you've seen our demo, have a good day. Bye.